summer, ready to finally hit somebody else for a change?
Yeah, through the spring and summer and fall camp, you kind of get that, going against your teammate every day. Um, it kind of wears on you, but looking forward to actually playing somebody other than your teammate on Saturday is going to be really exciting, and we're really looking forward to it.
Coach Patterson talked a lot on yesterday's teleconference about staying focused on Southern, not thinking ahead. How have you as a team been able to do that? Have you guys stayed on track, or are you only thinking about Saturday right now?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things that we talk about as a team. We take one game at a time, and it's something that we've been doing for longer than I've been here. So that's one thing that we do, and that's how I think Coach P is able to help us stay focused, is to take one game at a time. And we have Southern this week, and we're going into Saturday with a good game plan, and we feel confident. We need to get through these couple practices that we have left, and trying to make something happen on Saturday.
You've got a lot of moving parts and pieces that you can move around on the defensive line. What does that say about the talent level and also about your coaches?
I think it says a lot about the top players that we have. A lot of guys that are versatile. They can kind of do a lot of things, and it speaks volume about our coaching staff and how they can kind of get players and coach us to the point to where we can, if we have a linebacker that comes down and play DN, he can do that. Or we have a DN that can kind of play linebacker, we can do that too. Same as safety and corners and all the DBs. So that's one thing that the coaches can really do, and that's something that they're strong in. So whatever they ask us to do, we'll do it. And they usually put us in the best position to kind of be great. So
You caught on pretty fast once you got here. What have you, I guess, grown the most at as a player since you've come to TCU?
I guess I would say just football IQ, in general. Knowing what I'm going to get. And one of the things that I was kind of working on this off-season and during fall camp is to be more consistent. And I think that comes on with, knowing what you're going to get every play, and knowing how to react to it. And, that's one of the things that we've been working on. It's one of the things I've been working on. So I'm pretty excited about actually being able to play on Saturday and actually seeing how all our hard work actually paying off.
I know you weren't here your entire career, but how was your first fall camp compared to your last fall camp?
First fall camp, definitely a lot different. It was pretty tough, but I think as you get used to practicing at that level and being around guys and coaches that kind of push you to be the best player that you can be, it kind of just comes easy because you're willing to learn, you're willing to get better. And when you have guys and coaches that are all on the same page, it just makes everything a lot easier.
You mentioned the shuffling of the guys. Has coaches asked you to do anything different this year?
Not to my knowledge, but if they did, it's football, and they're going to put you in the best place to be great. So if they ask, you do.
You've got a couple young guys lining
Yeah.
up inside now with Blacklock's injury, and he was a young guy himself.
Mm-hmm.
What do you look at your role as a leader being on that defensive line?
Kind of to keep the guys focused, let them know that it's the next man up. Whoever's out there, coach has prepared us to be successful. So even though Ross may not be here with us this year, we have a lot of guys that can kind of step in and kind of be that player to fill the void.
Both the preseason accolades you have, how does that affect your mindset coming into the season?
It doesn't really change my mindset. I know what I have to do. I know the kind of player I have to be and the kind of leader I have to be. And, with the coach's help and the support of my teammates, I intend to kind of do all those things. So, the accolades and the recognition's nice, but at the end of the day, you play games on Saturday and you have to play week by week. And at the end of the day, I just want to win. So.
What do you know about Southern?
Learning a lot every day. We've been game planning for them. By the time Saturday comes, we'll be ready to play. So that'll be exciting. And we're looking to come out of the game, 1 point ahead, or however we can win the game. But at the end of the day, we are prepared to play the game, and it'll take care of itself.
You've gone up against the offensive line a lot
Yeah.
in fall camp. Been a lot of talk about TCU's offensive line. What's your take on them?
They're getting better every day. It's kind of cool to see some of the young guys step up and kind of take on that role of being a leader and kind of being a guy that can be dependable. And you know, they're getting better every day, and that's one of the cooler things about watching them grow. You know, so we're about to start the season. We have a long season ahead of us, so they can keep getting better. But I'm really excited to see all their hard work on the field on Saturday.
More on that, and just stepping in here, sorry to repeat here, but as far as having such a young roster and having a chance to, Southern's not a powerhouse, but a chance for them to actually have some game experience, how important is that as a veteran to relay that to the young guys?
I think every game that you play, no matter what the team, is another chance to get better. So no matter the game, I would just tell them that, you know, play to the best of your ability. Trust the coaches, trust the things that we've been practicing, the game plan that coaches set out for us, and you know, just be comfortable out there and kind of do your thing. So that would be my advice for them, is just to be comfortable, play hard, and the rest will take care of itself.
Are you a goal setter at all, or, I mean, I know probably the coach is not in here, so it's not going to tell you to say one game at a time, but you as a player, are you a goal setter about what you want from this season?
I want a lot of things from this season, but at the end of the day, the only way that we can get those things is if we play together as a team and if we win. And we have to take that one game at a time. You can't look ahead and you can't look too far into other things, because, you know, you have to take care of the here and now. And the here and now right now is Southern. So we're going into this game with the mindset that, you know, 1-0. So after that game, then we'll worry about the next one, and we'll worry about all the other stuff after that. But right now, sorry.
Has Coach pulled any of you guys aside, you specifically, and asked you to take any more leadership role, considering it such a young roster? He asks a lot from his leaders and from guys that aren't leaders. I think the special thing about Coach P is he's the type of guy that he'll call on anyone to do anything, whether it's a senior or it's a freshman. So whenever your name is called or it's your time to kind of make something happen, you know, he puts that trust in you. So it's just up to you to kind of make sure that you can execute and do the things that he needs you to do.
It's your last home opener. Has it gone by fast?
I would say coming to TCU and me sitting out a year, that was kind of slow. You know, it was kind of like the anticipation of getting ready to play. But now that I've played a season and my senior season's coming up, it's kind of like it's flying by, and you know, you hear that all the time. But you know, when you're actually experiencing it, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of one of those things where you kind of want to like take a breath and kind of enjoy the moment that you're in.
Anything else?